Your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. And yet, so many of us rush past one of the simplest, most powerful habits we can build. Start each day feeling energized, not scattered. Something as basic as water can transform not just your physical health, but your mood, your immunity, and your entire day ahead. If you've been following along since September, you've been building those crucial foundations, those small, doable changes that actually stick. Now in October, we're building momentum. We're layering habits that work together, creating something bigger than the sum of their parts. Let's talk about something you can do tomorrow morning. Actually, something you can do every morning for the rest of your life. Before your tea, before your coffee, before you check your phone, before the day pulls you in 17 different directions, drink water. Your body has been fasting and repairing all night. You are naturally dehydrated when you wake up, and that dehydration affects everything: your energy, your mood, even your ability to make good decisions throughout the day. Here is what I want you to try. Put a glass or a bottle of water by your bed tonight. When you wake up, before your feet hit the floor, drink it. Don't sip it, drink it. We're talking 16 to 20 ounces of water as your very first conscious act of self-care. Now, if you're thinking, but I don't like water, or I'll just have to run to the bathroom all morning, I hear you. And those are real concerns. Start where you are. Maybe it's 8 ounces with a squeeze of lemon. Maybe it's room temperature instead of cold. The goal isn't perfection. It's progress that feels sustainable for you. Here is where it gets fascinating. This is knowledge that can truly change how you approach your health. Your gut and your brain are in constant conversation through something called the gut-brain axis. When we support our gut health, we're literally supporting our mental and emotional well-being. Your gut produces 90% of your body's serotonin, and that's your feel-good neurotransmitter. When your gut bacteria is thriving, they're sending positive signals to your brain. When they're struggling, you might notice increased anxiety, mood swings, or that foggy feeling that makes everything harder. If you've ever noticed that stress hits you in your stomach, or that certain foods make you feel anxious or irritable, you're experiencing this connection firsthand. Your symptoms aren't all in your head. They're real and they're valid, and most importantly, you can influence them. This is especially true if you're navigating any kind of transition, whether that's perimenopause, new parenthood, or just the reality of getting older and noticing your body responds differently than it used to. These transitions can disrupt your gut bacteria, which affects your mood, which affects your energy, which affects your ability to make healthy choices. But here's the empowering part. Small, consistent actions can shift this entire system in your favor. Let's talk about feeding your gut bacteria, because they need to eat too, and what you feed them determines how well they support you. Your beneficial gut bacteria thrive on fiber, particularly the kind found in plants. When you eat fiber-rich foods, you're essentially sending a care package to trillions of microorganisms that are working 24/7 to support your immune system, regulate your mood, and keep your digestive system running smoothly. The standard American diet gives us about a quarter of the fiber we need. But here's how we build momentum. We are not overhauling everything at once. We are adding one fiber-rich element to what you're already doing. Maybe that's adding berries to your morning routine. They are packed with fiber and antioxidants, and they taste amazing. Maybe it's throwing spinach onto your sandwich or your scrambled eggs. Or maybe it's choosing that apple with peanut butter as your afternoon snack instead of choosing the processed item. The goal for fiber is 25 to 35 grams a day. But if you're currently only getting 10 or 15 grams, jumping straight to 35 is going to leave you uncomfortable and possibly discouraged. Start by adding just 5 grams. That's about half a cup of raspberries or a medium apple with the skin on. Here is how these habits can layer together and create more momentum. You wake up, you drink your water. That's supporting hydration, which prevents headaches and brain fog. You add some fiber rich food to your morning. That's feeding your gut bacteria, which supports your mood and your immune system throughout the day. You're creating a positive cascade that makes the next healthy choice easier. I know mornings can feel chaotic, especially if you're caring for others or managing a packed schedule. You might be thinking, this sounds nice, but you don't know my life. And you are right. I don't know the specifics of your morning routine or your current challenges. But here's what I do know: you deserve to feel good in your body. You deserve to have energy for the things that matter to you. Sometimes the most radical act of self care is something as simple as prioritizing your own hydration before you take care of everyone else. Here's your assignment for this week. And remember, we're building momentum, not perfection. Choose one, either committing to drinking water first thing in the morning or add one fiber rich food to your daily routine. Not both, just one. Master that for a week. Then we'll layer on the next piece. Notice how it feels. Notice your energy levels, your mood, your digestion. Your body will give you feedback, and that feedback becomes motivation for the next healthy choice. Your health journey doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. Sometimes the most powerful changes come from the simplest habits, practiced consistently with self-compassion. And you don't have to do this alone. If you are ready for personalized guidance that meets you exactly where you are, links to schedule a meet and greet are in the description below. Until next week, remember, you matter, your health matters, and every small step counts.